Ready to learn how to make more money per book sale without using Amazon KDP? My love, if you are working so hard to market and sell your books, but you're only making a $2 royalty, you are working too hard for too little. And in this video, I want to show you how to reverse that, become more profitable, and make more money when you sell your books online. Let's first start by just doing a little bit of math. Let's say that you sell a $10 paperback book on Amazon.com. Let's say the printing price is about $3, and then Amazon takes about 30%. That's another $3. So when you work so hard to make that $10 sale, you keeping $4, baby girl. Like, what is that? Who is going to be able to have a full-time income or a side hustle with $4 per sale? Like, what is that? Now, here's what I do instead. I list my book for sale on my own website. I price my book for value, not Amazon.com's requirements for keeping 50% of my sale. And then I promote when I do my marketing and send them straight to my website instead of to Amazon.com. And that way I am able to keep 100% of the sale. Now, how is that? If I'm selling a paperback book and I'm printing through KDP, how am I allowed to sell on my own website so I keep 100% of that royalty? Let me show you. Did you know that Amazon KDP's help desk says you are allowed to resell author copies that you order from the KDP platform? What that means is that you can make the sale on your website, log into KDP, and then order an author copy printed and shipped directly to the customer. This is called drop shipping, and it is perfectly allowed by Amazon. Like, I cannot tell you how many comments I get on my YouTube channel from people saying this isn't allowed. I don't know why people are saying that. Like, it's literally on the KDP terms and conditions. Just read the terms and conditions. I'm not making it up. You are allowed to resell author copies that you order from KDP. You do not have to sell through Amazon.com and let them take 50% of your money. It's ridiculous. So let me walk you through doing this step by step. Step number one, bundle your book as a valuable solution to a clear problem. Bundle your book as a valuable solution to a clear problem. I have often found that if I'm not able to sell my book for at least $37, that means I have chosen a topic that people just don't want to buy. A lot of times as authors, we write books based off of our own gut instincts and what we're interested in. And while I love that for us, that is the habit of a hobbyist and not an entrepreneur. I know. As writers, a lot of us started writing books as a hobby. We've probably been writing since we could first learn to do A, B, C, D, E on that crayon paper, right? I know I have. And so we write these books thinking that because we're interested in writing it, people are interested in buying it. But that's just not the way that business works. Business is the exchange of a solution to a problem for money. That is a business. You are exchanging a solution to somebody's problem in the form of money. So if you are selling a solution to somebody's problem, you got to find out the problem that they have, right? We got to find out the problem that they have. And I'm not going to lie to you. When I started writing books in 2008, my first book was published in 2009, I didn't do this. I wrote what I wanted to write. My very first book was a Bible study guide about the struggle to be a Christian during college. And let me tell you, when I tried to sell it, I was struggling because there wasn't a big audience for that. People weren't searching how to keep my faith during college. They just weren't searching that. So as I'm trying to sell this Bible study guide, I was struggling because the solution, the problem did not exist. Now what I do, and I learned this by going to business school, I ask my audience first, what is the problem that they want me to solve? I let them tell me. And then I create the solution to solve the problem. This is going to be difficult. I know. But I'm telling you, it is the way to guarantee that you can sell books for at least $37, $47, $97, $497. I once had a client who sold his book for $997 because it was based on a solution to a problem. You don't have to guess. Another thing I want you to do, once you discover the problem that somebody wants you to solve, I want you to create a bundle to solve that problem, not just an ebook. Amazon.com has conditioned us to think that we just need to write a little EPUB file, upload it, and then we're in business. No. Instead, bundle your solution to the problem. So for example, when you are purchasing my book, How to Write a Book and Make Money Online, you're getting the ebook, which teaches you the solution to the problem, because most authors don't make money. You are also getting the workbook planner companion. You're also getting the workbook companion. 3 for the price of 1. You want to bundle that book so that it is a full solution to somebody's problem.
So let's say the bundle that I want to create is the prayer journal for business women. You get the 52-week printable ebook, and then you'll get the actual notebook companion as well. And maybe you'll get some affirmation cards, business woman, affirmation cards. Maybe you'll also get some prayer cards. So prayer journal, cards, companions, PDF download. Let me make sure I put that for digital download and then printable download. So I'm making myself a nice little bundle here. Maybe I could also do a coloring book, maybe also a daily devotional, maybe a prayer journal. Oh, this is a prayer journal, but you get the point. And if you don't know how to make other products, make sure you get into the Faith-Based Author School. I show you how to do nonfiction books, children's books. I show you how to do audiobooks, courses, live classes. I also show you in the book publishing toolkit how to do ebooks, workbooks, prayer journals, Bible study guides, daily devotionals, daily planners, line notebook journals, coloring books. There's just a ton in here. So go to christianauthourschool.com. That's christianauthourschool.com.
Step number 2, sell your book bundle on your own website and not on Amazon KDP. Sell your book bundle on your own website and not on Amazon KDP. Now, I get the most pushback probably about this point when I say sell on your own website instead of Amazon.com. I don't know what it is, but people think like, no, I gotta be on Amazon. You really do not need to be on Amazon. It is very simple to build your own book website. Back in the day, I'm 40 years old, sisters. Back in the day, when I was 20, the only way to build a website was to know JavaScript, CSS, HTML. But today, there's AI to help you build that website for you. You don't even need to write your own website copy. It writes it for you. So you don't have to let the technicalities of building a website stop you from making money with your book. And the reason why I want you to sell on your own website instead of on Amazon.com is because when you sell through Amazon.com, they take at least 50% of that sale. It's so disrespectful. Sometimes it takes 70%. You don't want to do that. Instead of selling your own websites, that you keep 100% of the sale. So to sell on your own website, you just need a couple of things. Number one, you need a mock-up image of your actual book bundle, because hopefully you didn't just write an ebook, you made a bundle, right? So go to placeit.net or go to canva.com and create a beautiful mock-up. Number two, you need a nice sales description. So on Amazon.com, when you're uploading to KDP, they only let you use 5,000 characters to describe your book, but on your website, you can use as much as you want. So make sure you describe your book, your bundle, as a clear solution to a clear problem. I recommend that you have a video with you holding up that bundle, letting people know why this solves their problem. Share the features, share the benefits. If you have testimonials, people who you've helped solve this problem, share their stories on there. Make this page a clear understanding of how this book solves the person's problem. And then third, go ahead and upload your digital file so that as soon as somebody purchases, they will get that bundle immediately. This gives you passive income. And as an author, let me tell you, it is one of the best ways to make money. I'm so excited to show you how to build your website quickly using AI. A huge shout out to hostinger.com. They have sponsored today's video and they've given me a discount code for you guys. Go to hostinger.com/godlywoodgirl. Go ahead and pick your plan. I love the business plan. You get multiple websites and the best thing, 0% transaction fee. So when you make a sale, you actually get to keep it. So go ahead and click choose plan. And then what I love about Hostinger, the longer the period that you choose, the less you'll pay each month. So if you do the 48-month plan, oh my goodness, look at this. Like if you were on Shopify, it would be $29 per month, no matter how long you're on there. I love that about Hostinger. They reward your longevity. And you'll also get free additional months included when you do the longer period plan. And then over here where it says have a coupon code, click that and type in Godlywood Girl, and shout out to Hostinger. They gave me a 10% off coupon exclusive for you guys. Just put in Godlywood Girl and it'll take 10% off your order. So go ahead and click continue. Then you'll be taken to this page. So just enter what you do. So brand name, I'll put prayer journal for business women. And I sell prayer journals to help business women feel confident in their success based on the word of God. And it's going to go ahead and suggest an online store since I put I sell. So make sure you put that in there and then click create a website. And you're going to see how fast Hostinger will build you a website. It's the power of that AI. All right, so here we go. We have got a website already. Hostinger built it for us. You don't have to let the text scare you at all. So I'm going to hit continue. First thing you want to do is go ahead and add your bundle. So I'm going to click here, add product.
Mine is a digital product. That is how you keep 100% of your sales. You sell this digitally, not print on demand. And then you're going to go ahead and upload your front page of your book. Hostinger has an incredible product description AI that will write your product description for you based off of what's on your book cover. Awesome. And remember, mine is a bundle, so I'll put your bundle includes, and then I will just go over and just copy and paste. And right here, I'll put digital download. That way they know for sure that it is digital. And then I'll scroll down. I'm going to sell my bundle for $37. And here you can upload all of your bundle files. Scroll down and click save. Now we're going to delete these other products that Hostinger has suggested for us. Now on the top right here, click edit website. And we are taken to the Hostinger homepage of our website. And what's really cool about Hostinger is that it's what you see is what you get. Literally, you click edit. So here I'll say, it's time to believe what the word of God says about you. And then here, I'll just change the logo here. And you can change all your font as well. I'm just gonna change that to maybe a regular, yeah, much better. Let me hit edit header. I'll click edit header and you'll see you can actually change up how your header looks on here. So if I wanted the logo up top and then these buttons here, I can do that, which I love. And then if you go over to style, I can change this font over to my Poppins as well, completely up to you. Over here, I'm gonna change this background. So click edit section, video, replace video, and I'm gonna put woman praying. These are stock images that Hostinger already has access to with their partnership with Pexels. So you don't even have to pay anything more. You can literally just use their stock images right on your site. Once you have a picture that you like, go ahead and hit select, and I can actually adjust this right here. That's one of the things I love about Hostinger. You can literally customize everything exactly how you want it to be. Okay, so I ended up changing it to orange because I think that's so much cuter. I love it. I'm going to scroll down and here I'm going to click add section. Go ahead and go to online store and select single product. I love this because it puts your product big screen on the page, and you can go ahead and click edit section in order to adjust how your product looks as well. I change mine to portrait, and I'm just going to change the color of the buttons so that they match our branding. So now we've got a beautiful page here, and then I'm just going to delete these sections because I don't need them and I no longer need this one. Here, I'm just going to change this to our beautiful branded orange. Remember, always keep your submit buttons or your contact pages because you want to be growing your email list. And I love how everything is customizable. I can change all my fonts. I can change the colors. I can make everything branded exactly how I want it to be. My footer, I'm just going to click edit section and change the section color to our branded purple. I don't have contact information, so I'm just going to delete this, but I will keep the opt-in button here because again, you always want to make sure that you are growing your email list. Once we are done setting up our page, you then want to go ahead and set up the rest of your pages. So if I go to shop, awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this section because I don't have reviews yet. About, sounds good to me. And contact us, I'll keep. I'm just going to delete this location section. So once we're done, go ahead and click save and click preview. And just like that, you have a website. And the reason why this is so fast is because AI builds it. You don't have to build everything from scratch. So to get started, go to hostinger.com/godthewoodgirl. Use discount code godthewoodgirl at checkout to get 10% off your entire hosting plan.
And then step number 3, now that your book is for sale on your website, turn your book listing into a sales funnel. Turn your book listing into a sales funnel. Now, this video is not necessarily about sales funnels, but I wanted to make sure I included this in how to make more money with your book because this is truly the way I make a living wage as an author. It's by funneling out my books. So what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is when you offer somebody the opportunity to purchase another product after they purchased the first one. So you offer somebody the opportunity to purchase a second product after they've purchased the first one. If I go to your Amazon.com listing and I purchase your book, that is the only thing I can purchase from you. Amazon does not say, okay, now that you purchased this book, would you like this book? They don't do that, right? But we, on our own websites, we are allowed to do this because there's something called a page redirect, So let's say you go to godthegirlbooks.com and you purchase my book, How to Write a Book and Make Money Online. Once you take out your credit card and you purchase that book, it is going to redirect to my course that teaches you how to write a book in 30 days or less. You got the ebook that teaches you how to do it. Now here's the course if you're a visual learner where you can follow it step by step. It is a page redirect. So immediately after you purchase the first, you can purchase the second. This gives you the opportunity to make more money per sale. We actually call this your average cart value. How much money on average a customer spends with you during one transaction. And the only way to increase your average cart value is to either increase your prices or funnel your books.
So I want to very quickly show you how you can use Hostinger to make a very quick funnel for your book. So go back to editor, and then what you're going to do is go to the left, click store, click add product, add a second product. So I'll put digital product, upload image, and let's say I'm selling my prayer journal companion, like a second prayer journal that I wrote, and I'll click open. So do the same thing again, and then put your pricing, upload your actual file, and then when you scroll down, select show related products, and you can choose all products. You can also create a custom category as well, and then just click save and go back over to your original product. So your prayer, mine is the prayer journal. Scroll down and click show related products, and you'll go ahead and click all products. You may also like this digital bundle. Click save. Now go back over to your home page, and you'll see that you'll have both products listed for sale. And when somebody goes to that first product, you'll see that they can also purchase the other one. So it's kind of a very quick way to funnel your products without having to build anything else out. So if I scroll down on the home page, you'll see I have additional products here. And again, when somebody adds this one to cart, it'll suggest this one. When somebody adds this one to cart, it'll suggest this one. It's pretty awesome. So again, go to hostinger.com/godthewoodgirl. Use discount code godthewoodgirl at checkout to take 10% off your entire hosting plan. And don't forget, right now, Hostinger is having a massive Black Friday sale. You can get an incredible deal. So go to hostinger.com/godthewoodgirl, click claim deal, and take advantage while the sale still lasts.
If you want resources and tutorials to help you build your author business online, I literally recorded myself writing and self-publishing a book, bundling that book out and turning it into a sales funnel. It's called the God to Girl Christian Author School. Let me give you a little sneak peek. Hey, it's your girl, Steph Rodness, and if you've been struggling to move forward on your journey as a faith-based author, I've created a brand new community called the God to Girl Faith-Based Author School just for women like you who want to move forward in your purpose as a woman of Christ writing books. The school includes the Author Toolkit, which has 10 tutorials for 10 different types of Christian books you can write, including nonfiction books, daily devotionals, prayer journals, ebooks. There's a lot in there. You'll get access to the God Wood Girl Book Funnel Toolkit, which shows you how to take your book, bundle it up, and put it into a sales funnel, including a lead magnet funnel, a tripwire funnel, and my very favorite, a webinar funnel. You'll get access to the book promotion toolkit, which shows you how to create a marketing plan to promote your funnel, because in order for people to buy our books, right, we have to tell them about it. And that's what the marketing toolkit shows you how to do. Plus, you'll get access to a community of other women who are writing faith-based books just like you are. Sis, you do not have to do this alone. Come join the brand new God Wood Girl Faith-Based Author School so you can get the tutorials you need, you can get the community you need, and most importantly, you can get the network that you need to step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there. Visit christianauthorschool.com to fill out the application form and apply today. If you haven't yet started your business as a faith-based author, make sure you watch my 3-day Start Your Book Business Challenge where I'll show you how to do it step by step. Go to christianbusinesstoolkit.com. And in the meantime, don't forget to watch this video for even more resources to help you step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there.